Hello, welcome to Basic Outdoor Skills channel. My name's Walt. How are you doing today? So, in episode 1 of the podcast, we were talking about what would be the absolute basic gear you would need to get started in the outdoors, right? And where would you normally start? Well, most people start with a day hike. So let's start there. What is the basic thing you would need to get started on a day hike just so you can go out and enjoy the outdoors? Well, let's assume that you're going to go out, eat lunch, and come back. You're probably going to want to start with a pack or a bag of some sort, because you got to carry your gear. Next, you're probably going to want to carry something to carry water in. Oops, let me adjust that. So you're going to need a water bottle or a water carrier of some sort. If you're going to cook your lunch, well, you're going to need something to cook it in. You're going to need a large cup or a pot of some sort to heat the water in to cook your food or make a hot drink or whatever you want. Now, depending where you live, you may not be able to have an open fire, a campfire. I know where I live, open fire is strictly prohibited. It's completely against the law through late spring through early fall. So you're going to want a burner of some sort just so you can heat it up. Now, you don't necessarily need a pot stand, although it is convenient. You can also use 3 rocks. So you take your burner, you'd set a rock here, you'd set a rock here, you'd set a rock here, and you'd set your pot on top of it and cook that way. Now, if you got a burner, of course you're going to need a way to heat or to light it, so you're going to need a lighter or a match, whatever works. You're going to probably want to eat whatever you cook, and you don't actually have to buy anything for this. You can use just a kitchen spoon. Please don't tell my wife, but this is my wife's kitchen spoon. And while you're out there, you may or may not want to do some field craft, sharpen a stick or whittle or whatever. A knife of some sort, a pocket knife, or if you're feeling really ambitious, hey, just a fixed blade knife. And of course, if you want to eat or drink something, if you want to make a cup of coffee and a bowl of chili, well, you'll need to take that with you too. But this is as close as I can get to telling you what the absolute minimum you would need to get started in camping and hiking. And it's not really expensive to get into. I mean, there is obviously cost involved, but there's not a whole lot. And you can adjust. I mean, you don't need a Stanley take-apart water bottle, right? Just a plain old plastic water bottle will work. You don't actually need to buy a burner, Of course, you can always make your own alcohol burner. I mean, that's not hard. Most people have a knife or a pocket knife of some sort to get started with. A cup or a pot. This one cost $5. It's just a cheap little made in China pot. 16 ounce handle. That's it. And your pack. So if you break this down, the only thing you would actually need to buy for most people would be a cup and a pack. If you go to the store, you can buy water that comes in a bottle, so you don't need to buy that. If you have a couple of cans laying around, you can make a burner, so you don't need that. Of course, kitchen spoon, well, it's already in your kitchen. Most people have a lighter somewhere around the house. If you don't, you can get a pack of these. These are the cheap, let's see if I can get hold of that. There we go. It's a cheap, no name, I believe it's Rollnight. It's just a cheap little nothing lighter. You can get a package of 5 for $1. No big deal. Most people have a pocket knife of some sort. If you don't, I mean, that'll be an expense. If you do, you're ahead. If you want to carry a fixed blade and you don't already have one, you'll have to buy that. If you do have one, whatever, it works. Here's something else too. If you want a fixed blade knife, and money's a little tight like it is with a lot of us these days, well, here's the solution I came up with. I went down to my thrift store, my local thrift store, and I bought a kitchen knife. All right, it's a 6-inch boning blade. The piece of leather I actually had laying around. You can buy a 12-inch by 12-inch sheet in most places for, I don't know, $5. So let's just take a look. See, the burner you can make for free. Spoon, well, you can get that for free. If you have a knife, well, that's free. If you have a lighter, that's free. If not, you can buy a pack of 5 for less than $1. If you have a cook pot, you're a step ahead. But hey, like I say, I bought this one brand new, stainless steel, $5. And of course, whatever pack you want to carry with you. And that's it. That's your basic loadout to get started in the outdoors. And this is, like I say, for a day hike. But you know, as you get more experienced, as you go along further, you'll slowly accumulate gear. Well, that's all we have for now. If you like this video and you'd like to hear the extended conversation, please check out our podcast. Just go to iTunes and punch in Basic Outdoor Skills, all one word, and you can listen to it there. Or you can go to our website, basicoutdoorskills.com, and you can listen to the podcast on the website. Well, that's all I have for now. Till next time, hope to see you down the trail. Bye now.